Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name is Phil. I'm the ordinary watch guy. I'm very ordinary, but the watches are always special. Today I wanted to do a strap comparison video because I'm a firm believer that a strap or bracelet is a make or break feature in how much you can enjoy your watch. So my journey into higher end secondary market straps began when I splurged a bit on an Artem strap, one of their loopless designs, with a deployant clasp for my Grand Seiko SBGA 101, which is here. Now I paid like £180 by the time I was done on my 19mm black sailcloth with a stainless steel deployant clasp from Artem, and I thought that was a lot, but I took a deep breath and I did it. Today though, Artem have raised their prices again. I don't mean today they've raised their prices, but as I do this video, the prices have gone up. It's now £207 for a loopless sailcloth strap on a stainless steel deployant clasp. We're getting into OEM territory here, guys. You can actually get a synthetic OEM Omega 2-piece strap in 18mm or 19mm with a pin buckle for £220. So first of all, is an Artem strap worth it, and can they justify it? When I wanted a sailcloth strap for my Omega Seamaster, I was looking for an alternative and I found NorthStar. This is not a paid promotional video, this is a head-to-head shootout.
I come here for a shootout, right? A proper shootout with some proper men.
Should you go for the £207 Artem loopless TM, or should you save a bit of money and grab the NorthStar Deploy Premium for £105, including their deployant clasp? Let's get into it. First of all, let's go to the reigning champion, the Artem loopless. I've got it here and I'm sporting it on my Grand Seiko SBGA 101. I've done a previous video on this watch if you'd like to check it out. I bagged it from Japan for about £1,800, including the upgrade from bracelet to Artem loopless strap. If you want to know how I did that, check out the link to the video and I'll put that in the description below. So what are you getting for £207 now? Well, there's no point saying this strap isn't absolutely top notch, because it is. So definitely well played to Artem for that. There's no doubt about it. It's a banging strap. The upper is a synthetic waterproof material, and on the adjustment holes you have a protective silicone strip too. Its padded outer goes down the taper from the lugs about 50% of the strap, and it's more subtle in the fade through and the padding than you'll notice on the NorthStars. The underside of the strap is a combination of leather and natural rubber. It's reassuringly sturdy, as you would expect at this price, but it's flexible and soft enough against your skin. It's supple right away. I really didn't get the feeling that there was an enormous wearing period for this strap, which sometimes is a concern when you're putting a new strap on a watch. The difficult thing for Artem though is that the higher they ratchet up these prices, the higher the expectations are going to be, which is fair enough. At £207, hello Bessie, at £207 you really do want this to be pretty much perfect. And that goes for the clasp too. I'm not going to lie to you, this clasp is faultless. It feels reassuringly solid. There's no unwanted sharp edges or corners. It's super comfortable, and the click when you close it is spot on. It's very, very secure with a double button pusher release. The combination is absolutely OEM worthy, and if you look at it like that, the actual comparable product from Omega is £520. So you're just under 40% of the cost of going to Omega, for example. But, and there is a big but here, that doesn't mean that Omega aren't absolutely taking the with their prices either. So the summary is, yes, this is hellishly expensive and seems to be getting more expensive all the time. But the Artem loopless offer is a brilliant strap. It's just a really expensive one. So we turn to the challenger, the NorthStar Deploy Premium. NorthStar are a British company based inside the UK. They ship domestically from London, and with Artem, you either buy from Watch Obsession, who distribute from Aberystwyth, and I think they've currently managed to hold their price at about £195, or you get them directly from Artem over in Adelaide, Australia, which can take a while to arrive. I imagine that the Watch Obsession price will also have to go up soon enough. If you're in the UK, your NorthStar will arrive pretty swiftly from London. Apologies to my followers in the USA. I don't know how this works for you, but I imagine 2 deliveries would logically be fairly similar, whether it's coming from London or whether it's coming from Adelaide. The NorthStar strap itself is sturdy, but flexes readily. It's padded to about 50% from the lugs down to the taper. You've got a lovely taper there, but the end of the padding and the padding taper is quite sudden compared to the Artem. Is that better or worse? I don't know. That's a matter for your personal taste. The strap for my Seamaster is a pleasing deep blue with contrasting white stitching, high quality machine stitching, and the pinholes are protected by this rubber strip that is also very nicely stitched as well. The stitching on the NorthStar pinhole protector does seem to be a little bit more substantial. Whether it is or not, I couldn't tell you for sure. In the hand, everything about this strap is on point and it feels like top quality. The reverse of the strap has rubber for the contact with your wrist, and it's supple, hard wearing, and very comfortable. Let's have a look at the clasp. This is brushed steel. It feels very solid, twin button push release, and it clamps into place in a very satisfying way. There's a point where the quality has to top out though, and the question is, where is that point? There is absolutely no difference in the quality of this clasp compared to the Artem, in my opinion. And when you break down the prices, the Artem is £71 for the clasp alone. The NorthStar clasp is £40. Let me be clear, I do expect a good brushed steel clasp to cost. If you're paying peanuts for your clasp, it probably will feel flimsy, and worse still, the finish will be poor and it might even fail you. So previously we compared Artem to the OEM costs over at Omega. This NorthStar offer is less than 20% the cost of an Omega OEM. I've said it before though, Omega do know how to charge for straps. Here's a piece of single pass nylon for £410, so catch your breath on that one. So what's my conclusion here? Well, more broadly, I think watch aficionados can feel a little bit sore, and it's time that we actually said something about this. While some watch people are wealthy, we're not all in that category. A huge number of watch people are saving hard to build up a collection or to trade up to a watch they've been chasing. Yes, the watch probably costs a substantial amount, but just because it's a watch, and there's no doubt it's a luxury item, manufacturers have been edging up their prices year after year. We're seeing secondary items doing the same thing, and Artem straps need to justify why they're imposing this price rise, because it looks like they're gouging the community. With that off my chest, the NorthStar is 51% the price of the Artem. can the Artem clearly demonstrate, first of all, that it's better? And if it can it demonstrate that it's nearly twice as good? The answer is no, on both counts. I'm convinced in a blind taste test, you wouldn't know that the Artem is supposed to be better. You'd see these straps as pretty much of the same quality. So can Artem justify their price over NorthStar? Not in my opinion. And trust me, having already spent what I've spent on my watches, I absolutely would spend another £100 on a strap if I felt that it was worth it. So over to you guys. Let me know in the comments if you've got an Artem strap or a NorthStar strap and what you make of them. What do you think about Artem pushing their prices to £207? Thank you for supporting the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button. If this video has helped you, give me a like. Help me to grow the channel a little bit more. I've got some more reviews coming in January, and I've got a fabulous trip booked to Glashütte in Germany coming up too. So why not check out some of my previous videos. I'll be back soon. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.